Hello everyone, Gemini Just Review here, coming at you with my first airport update. This time, I did some changes. Instead of all the planes on the taxiways and getting ready to go, all the airplanes are at the gate and getting ready for a pushback. And over here is the Delta 777. We have a pilot hooking up the food into the aircraft. We have a catering truck. As you can see, we have some service vehicles, the luggage, with the luggage, and we have a pilot making a walk around, like checking the engine and pre-flight check. We have a tub, and they're going to be getting ready to push back the aircraft. Delta 757-200 getting ready to go. We have some luggage cooking up, and we have a luggage loader, and then we have a tub that's going to be heading over to the aircraft, and it's going to be pushing back. Delta 757-300 just landed. Service vehicles are coming soon. Delta A320. We have it's getting ready to go. We have a catering truck. We have a cargo loader. We have a bus that's the crew bus that's going to be heading out, like all the people that's going to be heading onto in the aircraft, like the flight attendants and the pilots. There are two pilots. This is Alpha 4. This gate was Alpha 5, Alpha 6, and Alpha 7. Those are just the gate numbers. Delta 767-300, that's getting ready to go. We have a lot of luggage pallets that's going to be loading onto the aircraft. Delta 737-700, that just landed and is getting fuel, and food is loading off the aircraft. And of course, we have the empty gate at Alpha 1, and the Delta 737-700 was at Alpha 2. So yeah, this is, I think it really looks good. Well, this is Terminal 3, which is known for Delta JFK. And of course, the Express Terminal, I didn't really change anything. We just have the U.S. Airways CRJ-200 just landing. The service vehicles are going to be coming in. We have people loading off the aircraft. We have some people loading onto the CRJ-700, which is getting fuel and luggage, and he's going to be getting going and pushing back soon. We have a Continental Connection South 340. That's just in anger because he retired. It's sad, but those planes are gone now. And the SAS DC-10. If you can see that, I put like people. They're like talking to each other, like saying like what are they going to do with the SAS? It's like DC-10 because there's some problems, like there's wing problems, so they're going to be talking about that. Delta 737-300 that just landed and now is going to be taxiing to Terminal 3. And here's the cargo terminal. We have the Catholic Pacific 747-800 that's getting loaded up and getting ready to go. We have some buses. We have some cargo, a lot of cargo pallets and catering trucks loading onto the aircraft. He's going to be pushing back soon. I really like the Catholic Pacific 747-800. I think that's my favorite model. I mean, the Phoenix molds are just so great with the 747s. So I think I'm going to keep it there for now. And of course, the UPS MD-11 that just arrived and is getting fuel. And the cargo terminals are Herpa, as I said, in the last airport. Their cargo center building. I think it looks pretty good with it's like a good cargo terminal to get. It's a little small, but I think it's good for my airport. I mean, it's not too small. Virgin Atlantic A340 just landed and now is taxiing to Terminal 4. After the Air France A380 pushes back, the Virgin Atlantic A340-600 is going to be heading in gate Alpha 7. We have some service vehicles, and we have a pilot. He fell. I fixed that. That's going to be getting checked up and going to be getting ready to go, pushing back. China Airlines 737-800 that's just getting pushed back. We have wing walkers, and we have the tow and the hub. Not tow. We have the British Airways 757-200 that just getting ready to go. We have some catering trucks in the parking, and we have a bus that's going to be heading to drop off the crew bus. That's going to be getting off, like dropping off the flight attendants and the pilots. I think it really looks good at Terminal 4. It lights up to the Gemini Jets airport. It lights up, so you can see there. It looks really good. And of course, the Allegiant MD-80 that's getting heavily serviced to his destination, and the KLM 747-200 that's just loading. The pilot's loading onto the aircraft, and we have some service vehicles. And if you can see back there, it's hard. We have the Virgin Atlantic 747-400 that's taxiing to runway 27. And we have the United 767-300 that's getting heavily serviced and is going to be pushing back to runway 27. As I said before, 747-400 and the Emirates 777, both planes are going to be heading out to runway 27. So that's the only runway that Gemini just had. I wish Gemini just can make a bigger airport, like bigger of this side. This is just expansive, but I wish, like the old airport, they don't have it in stock anymore. I don't know why the new airport, they wanted to make it smaller. I think they should have made it bigger, and I think they should have made it with 2 runways. It would be much nicer. So, yeah. And of course, we have the parking area, we have the buses, the people, the taxis. This is the area where all the, where the people gets loaded into the airport, and we have some buses. And yeah, this looks pretty good. Yeah. As you start off with the taxiway, we have the US Air MD-80, and we have the Swiss Air A330 holding short for the America West Express that's going to be finished taking off, and then he's going to get clearance to leave. American 767-300 that's taxiing to runway 27. U.S. Airways Airbus A321 that's going to be taxiing to runway 27. I don't know if you guys heard about the merger, but U.S. Airways and American are merging. So until they have their liveries, I'm not going to, change that plan. I'm going to keep it at my airport. And of course, the DHL that's going to be taxiing. And then finally, we have the America West Express taking off. Here's a tail view down Terminal 3, which is known for Delta at JFK. And of course, Terminal 4. Cargo Terminal. And yeah. So this is my airport. I'm probably going to do one more, I don't know, what am I saying? 1 or 2 in March, and yeah, a few, maybe a couple every month. It depends how busy. Like, if I'm really busy, maybe I'll do once a month. That's what on my routine. Once or twice a month, I'll do airport updates, and I'll have unboxings of new airplanes in a few. And stay tuned for more videos.